the class is adjectives. Adjectives in Spanish. Adjectives. Adjectives. Let's continue. This is a man, and this is a man. This man is strong, but this man is weak. Strong, weak. This is a leopard, and this is a snail. This is an animal, this is an animal. This is a leopard, and this is a snail. The leopard is fast. It's fast, but the snail is slow. Fast, slow. They are books. Science book, love book, children book, politics book. They are books. But they are new. They are new books. But they are old books. They are new and they are old. This is a cell phone, or this is a phone. $1,000. And this is a Nokia phone, but this Nokia phone is $50. So $1,000 is expensive, and $50 is cheap. Next one. This is a girl. Well, this is a drawing. Drawing in Spanish is, yes, drawing. This is a drawing, and this is a drawing. This drawing is beautiful, but this drawing is ugly. Yeah, relatively ugly. So this is beautiful and this is ugly. Adjectives. Let's review. This is strong. This is weak. But the cheetah or the leopard is fast. But the snail is slow. The books are new. These books are old. This phone is expensive, $1,000 expensive. But this phone is cheap in comparison to this phone, right? This drawing is beautiful, but this drawing is ugly. Now you. This is person number 1. This is person number 2. Person number 1 is old, expensive, beautiful, strong, or fast? What is the correct answer? Strong, right? And the person number 2 is what? New, cheap, ugly, weak, or slow? Is weak, right? So this person is strong, but this person is weak. This is a rabbit and this is a turtle. A rabbit and a turtle. The rabbit is fast, right? The rabbit is fast, but the turtle is, in comparison to the rabbit, the turtle is slow, right? So the rabbit is fast and the turtle is slow. This is a phone, and this is a phone. But this phone is, in comparison, this phone is new, right? This phone is new, but this phone is cheap, maybe? Probably yes, it's cheap in the present. But what is the opposite of new? The opposite of new is old. So this phone is new, but this phone is old. This is a ring, and this is a ring. This ring is $1,000, and this ring is $50. So this ring is expensive, right? This ring is expensive. But this ring is cheap, right? $50, so it's cheap. But we have a princess, and this is the classical witch. So this princess is beautiful, right? This princess is beautiful, and the witch is ugly, right? The princess is beautiful, and the witch is ugly. Okay, more adjectives. Person number 1 and person number 2. The person number 1 is fat, but the person number 2 is thin, fat and thin. This is person number 1, and this is money. A lot of money. A lot of money. And this is the person number 2. So in comparison, the person number 1 is rich, and the person number 2 is poor. Person number 1 is happy, and person number 2 is happy. But person number 1 is rich, and person number 2 is poor, but he's happy. Oh, this is the person number 1, and this is the exam. He is taking an exam. He's taking an exam. Next one. Okay. This is a classroom, and they are taking an exam. But in the number 1, the exam is easy. Yes, the exam is easy. Well, the person is happy, the person is relaxed, so the exam is easy. But in the number 2, the exam is difficult. Maybe this is English and this is mathematics. Maybe. Or maybe this is mathematics and this is English. Probably. Maybe. Easy and difficult. This is an elephant, and this is a butterfly. Elephant and butterfly. So in comparison, the elephant is big, but the butterfly is small. So big and small. Adjectives. So this is fat. This is thing. This is rich. He is rich. But he is poor. The exam is easy. In this case, the exam is difficult. The elephant is big. In comparison, the butterfly is small. You. Person number 1 and person number 2. This is a division. So the person number 1 is, in comparison, the person number 1 is rich, right? And the person number 2 is poor, right? He is rich, or the person number 1 is rich, but the person number 2 is poor. And the person number 1 is fat, and the person number 2 is thin. Yes, they are correct. Person number 1 is fat, and person number 2 is thin, relatively. Okay, this is a woman and this is a woman. The woman number 1 is, in comparison, the woman number 1 is fat, right? But the woman number 2 is thin. Yes, this woman is fat, but this woman is thin. Okay, this is a Dalmata dog, and this is a dog too, but a Dalmata, or well, Dalmata maybe. This dog, the dog number 1 is big, right? But the dog number 2 is, in comparison, the dog number 2 is small. Yes, this dog is big, but this dog is small. We have two problems, problem number 1 and problem number 2. And two girls. Girl number 1 is happy, but the girl number 2 is sad. Maybe the problem is the problem is the difficulty. So the problem number 1 is easy. No? Well, yes. The problem number 2 is difficult. Oh, come on. I didn't do it right. This is easy. And this is difficult. Okay. Now, we have two problems, problem number 1 and problem number 2. Two girls, girl number 1, girl number 2. Girl number 1 is happy and girl number 2 is sad. So the problem number 1, in comparison to the problem number 2, the problem number 1 is easy, right? The problem is easy. But the problem number 2 is difficult, right? Easy and difficult. Now you, who is rich in your family? Who is rich in your family? Nobody's rich in my family. Nobody's rich in my family. Nobody is. Yes, nobody is rich in my family. Who is poor in your family? Who is poor in your family? I am poor in my family. I am poor in my family. Yes, terrible. I am poor in my family. What object is expensive in your properties? What object is expensive in your properties? My laptop is expensive in my properties. My laptop is expensive. My properties. Who is strong in your family? Who is strong in your family? My cousin is strong. Oh, what is cousin? Cousin is... one moment. What? Cousin is... oh. Two possibilities. Cousin. So that's it. That's the end of the video. Remember, you can download the PPT presentation in the description area. And if you like the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It's very important to me. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.